Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Nimbatus with me, Elathrix, and of course, welcome to our second attempt to go through the campaign. Now, I've decided to cut the engineer campaign a little bit short, because there have been so many changes to how the campaign now works again. It just felt really weird trying to continue, and constantly going through these changes, which don't affect us as much after you get the factory and complete the completed version of the campaign. So, we're starting again, this time using the Researcher. The Researcher is special because they can actually edit the weapons they get, and they don't use fuel, they use energy for everything, including for thrusters. Now, unlike the Engineer, they do not have wireless fuel, energy, and resource transfer, which means you can't just have a satellite or something dumped at the very start of the map, you have to carry things with you if you want to use them. So with that, let's get going. Already gone through all this before, just gonna quickly check to make sure nothing's different. Yep, we get hit. And it's all the usual gubbins. So, we begin. We have 3 hull because we've just been damaged by entering here. And now, there should be a minimum amount of shops within this world. So, by the looks of things, there's one over here. World, galaxy, you get the point. Locate the black box, or destroy the transmitter. Ooh, and we actually unlock one of our upgrades to be used in the future, and we get 2 weapons. Well, either way, it doesn't really matter. We may as well do this one first, because, well, we're already here. And we don't particularly want more threat. Just locate the black box, that's a really, really easy one, so let's just make a really simple drone. Now, if we browse the workshop, we can already start purchasing things using our resource. We have 100 red and 800 yellow, by the looks of things, everything now just takes the red resource. The unobtainium. What weapons do I have exactly? I have the plasma particle thrower and the kinetic blaster, ignoring the stammer. So I can't add any more, so I do need rockets and stuff. If I want to use rockets, for instance, which I do. Put it very simply. Probably wasn't best to spend almost all of our resources straight away, but look at that! The plasma thrower will now have a serious amount of range. And it's also doing extra damage. Our regular blaster can also have the bonus damage. Now here's the thing, depending on the quality of the weapons, you get more or less upgrade slots. So this one can only have a single upgrade anyway. But still, extra damage, and extra range because of the particle speed increase. Let's give that a quick test, in fact. Oh, look at that! That's glorious. And that is plasma damage. Okay, we are going to be burning things, which I'm very happy with. So, don't really need anything too special for this drone, just all the simple stuff, really. Though I do want it to be able to give us resource. Probably not the safest place to have that there on the front, but too bad. There we are. So now we can turn, and we should be able to move forwards. Is that enough power? Yep, that's fine. Since we are the scientist, I believe I'm also getting extra regen in comparison to the other groups, though I could be wrong with that. We could add the supercapacitor, but for now, let's just go with stuff we can recharge. This is one very odd-looking drone, it has to be said. How about if we do it like this instead, just to make it look a bit more interesting? Like that. There we are, that's a little bit less boring, I suppose. Then that can go there instead. Lovely. This can just stay where it is. I'm going to move these 2 back by 1, and then we have our alternate weapon. Like so. Oh, what's that? Oh, the small magnet, of course, that's the new item. Sadly, we don't have the new piston either. Well, it's new for me anyway. It's the first time I've seen the small magnet. I think it was added a little while ago. I could do that. Sure, for now, this is how it looks. Yeah, that's fine. No way to turn backwards, though, which is a bit annoying, but sure. Let's go with that. Let's launch. And all we need to do is find the black box, which is in some debris, I believe. So just destroy debris, and we'll find the box. Look at that! Almost instant fire. Oh, yeah, that's why they've changed it now, so things don't stay on fire forever. It was a bit overpowered, to be fair. You know, I think these might actually be worth resources. Next time, I'll also bring the magnet. I mean, we may as well. We'll just put it on its butt. Hello, resource. That's quite a bit of damage. That's not bad. I'm already really liking the researcher. Will this one have the item we need? It would be fantastic if it did. There we go. Okay, well, I'll just go about, try and find some more resource, collect it, and then head on back to the Nimbatus. What I would love to do next is give the flamer gravity. That way we can just melt through the ground. Also, just to get more flamers would also be pretty darn awesome. 2. To be fair, it does seem like things are cheaper than they used to be, so 2 is still pretty awful though, but yeah, these worlds normally are almost devoid of resource, and they can't be bothered to go into the core. So, back to the Nimbatus. We could have spent more time, probably got a little bit more resource, but now we do have explosives and spikes. Next up, destroy the transmitter. Far more fun. Destruction. And for this, we get the beams upgrade and 2 common weapons. If they're not beams, I'll be surprised. I forgot the magnet, didn't I? Of course I did. I promise next time, I will add the magnet. In fact, as soon as we're done here, I will add the magnet. Shiny. I'll be taking all of that, thank you. And some red resources as well, much better. Long-range flamers, how about that? Love it. Already we've got weapons which I would consider better than the previous playthrough. And that's the strength of the researcher. Oh. Question, do enemies eventually cool down? That one's taking damage from being too hot. Will it die? Oh, it does cool down a lot faster than it used to. Okay. I like that, actually. The fire effect being far quicker, but also vanishing far faster. I do like that change. Unless it was always like that and I'm just not paying attention. But I do know it's definitely been changed for objects. It seems like it's also been changed for enemies. Of course, using flamers will destroy YouTube's bitrate, so if this bit's a bit blurry, I do apologise, but flamers are fun, and we're going to continue to use them, because flamers are fun. I wish they were a bit more red, though. For a plasma flamer. And goodbye. So after that mission, the weapons we got are these. We have 2 of the kinetic blasters. Now here's something to note. There are no upgrade slots because it is the lowest quality, which I didn't realise, but also, by the looks of things, we cannot create other weapons. We can't create them, only edit them. I like that. I really do. Makes weapons more worthwhile. It's weaker for us, that's a shame, but still. Okay, so a chunk of resource and 4 common weapons, or 2 uncommon weapons with an upgrade already, but of course we can change the upgrade if we so desire. I would say I want that. Destroy snake eggs. Oh, that's a problem though. Our craft is really slow, so I'd have to build a new craft for that, whereas destroy the hives, we can do that quite easily. Maybe it's worth getting both, just because how close we are to the wormhole. No, I think we should do the destroy the snake eggs, but we need to change our craft significantly. To such a degree, I don't think I can actually gather resource. Damn it, Bob. The planet's called Bob. Nope, for now we'll just do destroy hives. It's boring, but it's easier. Hopefully we can get some resource, even though this is a world which normally has low resources. And we get more common weapons, which we can't upgrade, but still. Oh good, the enemies still run away if they're on fire. That makes this way easier. Go away, thank you. Okay, let's just focus on one at a time. Also need more rechargeable energy. I miss having shields. Now let's try and find some resources, if there in fact are any, and we'll head off to the next system. I regret going here. I was hoping for at least some resource, but I can't find any. Oh, grenade launchers. Still do not like grenade launchers. I would love to go there, but we're very slow, and that increased threat. So there's a shop. Destroy snake eggs for resource. We have a really rubbish upgrade to use if we so desire. The saw blade. Ooh, more energy, that's fantastic, and more energy, that's fantastic. So those two are the ones we're going to do. Then we need one more, which is... yeah, that one, okay. We could do this and that. Who knows? Okay, let's just do the resource world, why not? We're going to a shop, after all. In fact, let's make a new drone. As fast as possible. And I wish we could hold more resource. This is where the engineer was fantastic, because of the wireless resources. Now, I could have these thrusters as forward-facing thrusters, the small ones, but the thing is, having the ability to turn quickly is really, really necessary, especially if we get stuck in a tunnel. Also, we do need at least one basic weapon, just in case we get stuck on something. Okay, seems good enough to me. Please get some serious resource. Any red would be fantastic, but that's in the core, so let's go! Oh, only having one of these is a nightmare. We are not getting any of that red resource, but we should get a lot of yellow, which I think we can actually trade in now for unobtainium. So let's keep on doing this until I can't anymore. That's why you need a weapon. I really wish you could keep digging using this, even if the resource container is full, but sadly we can't, and that's why trying to dig to the red resource would just be a waste of time. Yep, full now, can't collect any more. We continue. We are well over 1,000 now, at least. Oh no! Come on, there we go, and let's hopefully get that resource. Good. That was okay. Wasn't terrible, wasn't good. Definitely want to go to the shop. Sure. Remember now, though, once we hit 100% threat, we get attacked and we lose one hull point, no more, and then the threat goes down. Distress signal, short investigate. And it's a pirate. Ooh, we have fire! Fire's great versus these fellows. Oh, though it's been nerfed now, hasn't it? This might not go well. Hello, pirate. You are on fire. Okay, good. These fellows also run away. Just focus on fire now. Stop using the other blasters. Just keep it on fire. Fire still does a lot of damage. It's just not forever anymore, that's all. Want to buy shields, please. Come on. Oh yeah, this is way more difficult than it used to be. Now shields are going down on the Nimbatus, which isn't great. Seems like here's the best spot with only one weapon hitting us constantly. Oh, come on! It's been on fire this whole time! Wow, that has been so buffed. Okay, at least we only lose resource, we didn't lose a hull point, but wow, that is unbelievable. Scrap hull... Wow, we actually hurt ourselves. Okay, so 50 yellow for 10 red. Why would we ever use yellow? Oh, no, sorry, it's red for yellow. Okay, yeah, why would we ever use yellow? I can't see a use for it. I am really confused. What is the purpose now, then, of the yellow... Oh, is it just for deploying drones and nothing else? Well, I've learnt the hard way, and being heavily punished for it. Also, I realise I just pressed this and I didn't mean to, so I think I've just got some yellow for no reason. Gosh darn it. Okay, from now on, red is super important. We keep it at all costs, and we get it at all costs. Lesson very clearly learned. Let's do this one first, get ourselves some small batteries, and I'll do this one, which gets us 2 points, essentially, just so we can move on to the next galaxy. So we shouldn't take damage, at least. Ooh, actually, let's do this one instead. No resource, but an extra battery. Yeah, I think I can make it to the next galaxy without taking damage still. But wow! I need to learn to read patch notes correctly. We now have a magnet. So, is this actually worth resource? Let's find out. Well, it vanished. Lots. It's worth a fortune. Okay, I'm going to destroy every single object even after I found the black box, just because that was so much red resource. Lovely. Wish we came here before the shop. I may still go to the shop before we go to the next galaxy. That's going to make life easier. So now, if we do the destroy hives, we can instantly get out of here, but that world has almost no resources on. More small thrusters would be fantastic. More small batteries would be fantastic as well. But if we do this one or this one, we can instantly leave. It all depends on, do I really want to go back to the shop? So going to the galaxy will also increase our threat, and I think now would be attacked. Since last time you wouldn't be attacked in this jump. We're going to destroy the snake eggs, and I've modified my resource collector for this mission, because we need all the speed we can get. Don't think I'm going to be able to outrun them very easily. Now, I've added the magnet, because back in the day, these worlds used to always have random chests lying around. Perhaps that's no longer the case. Now, our damage is incredibly low, but here's the thing. We don't need to destroy these quickly, we just need to be able to get out of here quickly after we destroy them. Just keep on the lookout, just in case Mr. Snakey Snake is here. Oh, I can hear them. Can't see many eggs. There's another one. Probably underground. Thankfully, the flame is not terrible at destroying the ground either. Oh, can I find one more above ground? That'll make life a lot easier. So far, haven't seen a snake. I'm sure I heard it. Am I going crazy? Oh, lovely, look at that. Well, I'll be taking all of that, thank you. Now, what happens if I destroy you? Okay, now I definitely can hear the snake. A little bit of red came back. And now we hunt underground for the snake. Well, the snake's eggs. There we go. And I saw the snake once, very, very briefly. And here's some resources for you. And now we escape. So I think I'll do is just go to the wormhole. I didn't really want either of those weapons anyway. And now we're going to find out if we can be attacked on the way to the wormhole. Can we? No, we can't. And still early access. Ooh. A frosty shotgun. Well, better than bio. And now our threat is only at 20%. Lovely. So overall, didn't actually end up that bad. And now we can go straight to the shop. A proximity sensor. That could be useful later on. 2 resource collectors for a difficult mission. No thank you. Resource collector. Digging upgrade. Okay, and another tank. We need that. So I might do this one for the proximity, and then this one for that. We could go this way, which will eventually give us a shop. Ooh. And gives us 2 rare weapons. We get this one, which just gives us loads of resources. Rare weapons again. And a shield. Okay, obviously we're going this way then, because we want the rare weapons. Which is a shame, really, because we go straight to the shop if we went this way, which would be lovely, but... There's one jump, and then we can grab the shop. Ooh, here's a problem. Those fire worlds, we only have 1 frost weapon, and it's a really basic, short-ranged one. So destroy the hammerheads would be very dangerous with that. So we'd have to get lucky to get a frost weapon. It might still be worth going here, just because how good this is, though. Be dangerous. We could go here, and then... go back on ourselves. Yeah, I think that's okay, because we're going to a shop anyway, and there's another shop there. This way we have more chances of getting frost weapons, and it seems like there's lots of lava worlds in the way anyway. Well, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's episode. Next time we can focus a little bit more on getting some better weapons and hopefully building a larger tech. At the moment, I feel incredibly weak. So overall, from this very first episode, my experience with the new campaign mode is good. Well, at least the changes to the new campaign mode. I love the new hull system since it's such an easier thing to understand. I love the fact there is now a minimum amount of shops per galaxy. That makes a lot of the question work sort of gone, a lot of the guesswork I should say, sort of vanishes, question work, a lot of the guesswork is gone, which I really, really like, and I do like the researcher so far, although I would love some more upgrades, so more red resources are a must. So with that, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then of course, likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff, helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Nimbatus is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Let's see if we can at least get to the end of the finished campaign.